Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? Profesor Pablo with lesson number 177, sentence starters, unreal statements. We are going to be using, once again, verb number 9, the past subjunctive. In English, when we say, if I had more time, if I had more money, if today were Saturday, if it weren't raining, if my car didn't break down all the time, if only my team played a little better, if it weren't so cold, if I could find a job that paid better, you're kind of wishing out loud. We call these if clauses or unreal statements. To do them, in English, we just heard many. In Spanish, we follow with verb number 9, the past subjunctive. These are contrary to fact things, like if today were Saturday, well, today's not Saturday. If I had more time, I don't have more time. If I could go, I can't go. So they're contrary to fact. And contrary to fact expressions after the word if, see, are expressed with the past subjunctive verb number 9. How do you form the past subjunctive? You take the ellos form of the preterite, change that final O to an A, and there are no exceptions. From there, you form all forms of the past subjunctive. Again, if you need review, go to the verb chart section, section 8, pull out the preterite verb chart, and pull up the past subjunctive verb chart and review those, and they'll get you up to snuff real quickly. Okay, we have examples of past preterite verb number 4 to past subjunctive verb number 9, conversion. We've seen it before. Hablara, comiera, saliera, fuera, leyera, diera, and durmiera. We know that. Our verbs poder ir, tener más tiempo, costar menos, hablar. Let's take a look at our examples. If I could go, si pudiera ir. If we could go, si pudiéramos ir. If I had time, si tuviera tiempo. If it cost less, si costara menos. If I spoke Spanish, si hablara español. If today were Saturday, si hoy fuera sábado. If it didn't rain so much, si no lloviera tanto. If there were peace, si hubiera paz. If the dog didn't bark, si el perro no ladrara. If there were time, si hubiera tiempo. Now, what do you guess would be the type of verb we would use after an if clause? For example, si hubiera tiempo, our last example, if there were time. If there were time, what's the next word you're going to say? If there were time, that's right, would, W-O-U-L-D. Remember earlier we learned that there are 3 woulds. What you would do in the past all the time is past imperfect, verb number 5. What you would do today or would do tomorrow is verb number 7, conditional. So that's right. After these, which is verb number 9, you would use a conditional. So we would have a 9 and a 7, a 97. So for example, if there were time, I would go. Si hubiera tiempo, iría. If I had more money, I would pay. Si tuviera más dinero, yo pagaría. If the dog didn't bark, I would sleep better. Si el perro no ladrara, dormiría mejor. If there were peace, we all would be so happy. Si hubiera paz, todos estaríamos muy felices. If today were Saturday, I wouldn't be working. Si hoy fuera sábado, no estaría trabajando. If it didn't rain so much, we could ride our bikes. Si no lloviera tanto, podríamos montar la bicicleta. If it cost less, I would buy it. Si costara menos, lo compraría. Okay, try to make up some if clause sentences or some of these unreal statements. Put an unreal statement followed by a sentence or half a sentence that has the word would in it. Okay, would. For example, if I could go, I would help you. Si pudiera ir, te ayudaría. Okay? All right, that'll do it for unreal statements. Again, si is followed by the past subjunctive verb number 9 when you are referring to a contrary to fact situation, something that is not true. It's raining outside, you say, wow, if it weren't raining, si no estuviera lloviendo. Darn, if I didn't have to work, but I do have to work, it would be si no tuviera que trabajar. Okay, that'll do it for lesson 177. Gracias por escuchar. Hasta la próxima lección. Faltan 3. That'll do it for this lesson. This is Profesor Pablo signing off. Cambio fuera.